Welcome to Keeping It Real with KC. I am your host, KC Phoenix. Time for the tarot card readings. Aries, you are up. Oh my goodness. Pre-energy is very, very interesting, to say the least. So I'm going to get to that in just a second. First, kirwkc.com, main podcasting platform. Of course, this podcast is carried on Spotify, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, and many other podcasting platforms. Also, this podcast is carried on Bullhorn and Overcast. I have to say those two because I have a lot of people that I notice in the analytics that listen on Bullhorn and Overcast. So shout out to that community too. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Now that's out the way, let me get the caveats out the way. First of all, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't forget, this is a general reading. This reading is not going to resonate with every Aries on planet Earth. Not possible. Also, I don't read reversals, I read energy. So wherever the energy goes, that's where I go. In addition to that, tarot does not have a gender. If I'm talking about a King of Cups or a Queen of Swords or an Emperor or an Empress, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm talking about a male or a female. Could be, but it doesn't have to be. I'm saying that you or the individual may embody the characteristics and the energy of the card or cards that I pull. So keep that in mind. Now that I've said all that, let's get down to the pre-shuffle. For the pre-shuffle energy, in the main deck, I got the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is extreme pain. However, Ten of Swords is an ending, and you're not the only one getting the Ten of Swords. It seems like there's a lot of endings happening for people, especially now that we're going into the spring. And don't forget, April is Aries season. So it's going to be your time to shine. Pretty much. You're going to have a fire lit under you. So you'll be happy to get things out of the way. Funny thing is that for the second card that came out, it was the Knight of Cups in the main deck. Knight of Cups is about an offer going out or an offer coming in. So Knight of Cups, Cups energy, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. I need to take a sip of water. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. One could be coming to you to offer their cup of emotion, or you could be going to them. And keep in mind, it doesn't necessarily have to be about love. It could be about something else that will help you become emotionally fulfilled. It could be someone coming in telling you that you got the job if you apply for a job. The person you hear from might be a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. You have an emotional fulfillment. They're making an offer to you. You may go somewhere and decide that you want to apply for a job. You might have to interact with an individual under the three signs that I mentioned, where you're saying, hey, I really, really would like to work here. I feel this would be a good fit for me emotionally, and so on and so forth. Now, I'm leaning more towards love because in the clarifying deck, the card that came out was the Lovers. So Gemini energy, you could be dealing with the Gemini. Also, you could have a choice to make. The Lovers can also mean that you're looking to make a choice. So you may have a choice to make. The other card that came out was the Fool. The Fool is your energy. The Fool is someone who, the Fool is a good thing. It's someone who throws caution to the wind and just takes a chance and jumps out there. So the Fool coming out with the Lovers in the clarifying deck, with the Knight of Cups in the main deck, and then with the Ten of Swords in the main deck, where something is ending and then another thing is beginning. Based off of the pre-energy, what I'm picking up is that you may be considering pursuing something where now after something is officially ended, because like I said, the Ten of Swords is about endings, pain and everything. where you may not have been so quick and been so open to either dating or being in a relationship or whatever, someone may catch your eye. This could be new or old. That you're like, you know what? Maybe I could give this a chance. And then that's when the Fool card comes out. Maybe I'm going to throw caution to the wind on this one and do that. Instead of me sitting on the sidelines, it is springtime. Let me spring into action and do that. You may have that attitude when April gets here. So we're going to see what happens with the main reading, but that is the energy of the pre-shuffle. So let's get to the main energy. I need 8 cards for the sign of Aries. May I have 8 cards for the sign of Aries, please? May I have 8 cards for the sign of Aries for the energy of April 2021? May I have 8 cards, April 2021 energy? Thank you. For the sign of Aries, please. May I have 7 cards? May I have, thank you. May I have 6 cards? Thank you. Oh my. May I have 5? Wow. Thank you. May I have 3 cards? For Aries. Somebody's going to be the life of the party. May I have 3 cards? Thank you. Wow. Aries. It just got real. It just got real. Why do I want to start singing in here? There's a song going through my head right now, but I'm not about to get a copyright. All I can say is there's a song by Marvin Gaye. Okay, let me get to the point. First of all, Aries, for the energy. And this card is coming out a lot for people. 3 of Pentacles. This is working with others to build something. Also, it can be some type of recognition. So you may be recognized for something in the month of April, but mostly 3 of Pentacles is about working with others to complete a goal, complete a task, things of that nature, in working towards stability. Because Pentacles are about stability. They're about money too. Material things. So Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel that in the month of April, this is going to be your attitude. The next card that came out is the Empress. The Empress is abundance itself. The Empress is the queen of all queens. And mind you, again, it doesn't matter if you are a male or a female. I'm talking about the energy. So it doesn't matter if you're male or female. The Empress is about abundance. And the Empress is the Empress because, well, she's the Empress. So one thing about the Empress is that she doesn't worry about money because things are given to her. She doesn't really have to work as hard as let's say, a Queen of Pentacles or someone that's a 9 of Pentacles or any other queens because she's the Empress. So she is abundance itself. She doesn't have to do anything. Things are just given to her because not just because of her being the Empress, but it's because she is seen as worthy of receiving gifts by others. It wouldn't surprise me if you start receiving gifts in April, where somebody might just randomly send you a pair of sneakers if you're a male or something, or some flowers or a watch, or buy you a phone or whatever. Don't be surprised if you randomly start receiving gifts from people that might admire you in the month of April. It is a possibility, especially with this card, the Empress, because again, she is about abundance. Also, she is about new ideas. So don't be surprised if you get new ideas in the month of April where you want to start something new when it comes to business, or when it comes to going in a different direction with career or what have you. Now, things are going to be hot and heavy because the card that follows the Empress is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is fire energy, is passion. And the Eight of Wands is movement. A lot of people are going to be coming towards you. Also, with the with the Wands, it can symbolize the male, you know what? And with the Eight of Wands, it can symbolize how can I say this in a family-friendly way? It can symbolize the universe. Can I have some backup here? What's the word? It can symbolize the conclusion after a meeting of the bodies. And by conclusion, the stuff that happens after a meeting of the bodies from the male. There we go. The reason that I know you're going to be in demand in the month of April is because the Seven of Cups is here, which means there's going to be a lot of options on the table. But you have to remember the old saying, not everything that glitters is gold. Smell the perfume, don't drink it. You're going to have options coming in left and right. I feel like you're not just going to have options on a romantic. I said it again. I hate saying romantic because I don't like that word, even though I feel like it's an official English word. You will have many options on when it comes to romance, is what I feel. I also feel you will have many options when it comes to material stuff, like material opportunities. You're going to have so many options that you might get stuck in this next card, the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is where you're concentrating on the three cups, and the fourth cup is being offered, but you're concentrating on the three cups. It's just like, you see how she's here with this fourth cup and he's just over there drinking? For those who are listening to the podcast, you can't see it. This is my mermaid deck, which I love, by the way. I love this deck. I actually received it yesterday. But he's drunk, laying on the thing. His three cups are sitting right here. He's got a bottle in his hand. I think that's another bottle by his side. Yeah, actually, those are several bottles. There's several bottles of alcohol all around him. He's drinking. And these three cups are right here. There's this girl in the water, this mermaid in the water. She's offering a fourth cup, but he's not even paying attention to it. I feel you're going to have so many options that you may get pushed into that Four of Cups energy, where it's like, oh my God, another one? Do I really want to be bothered with this? Another text message, another phone call? I'm not picking up my phone. And then you may actually ignore something that is really, really good for you, or someone, because it could be something or someone that is really, really good for you. because you're so overwhelmed with all of the options. But again, like I said before, you're going to have a lot of options. Just because you have a lot of options don't mean all of them are going to be good options. Some of them might be garbage. In April, I can tell you right now that the next two cards that came out were two kings right after this Four of Cups. Again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. These are two kings, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. King of Wands, that definitely lets me know that there's going to be some type of passion, physical stuff happening in April, for sure. The King of Wands is a very passionate individual. And whoever embodies this King of Wands energy, they're very intelligent. They want what they want. They have no problem going after what they want. But also with the King of Wands is not going to beg you. They might chase for a little while. They're not like the King of Cups. A King of Cups will chase you for a while. The King of Wands, he's going to be like, have you seen my wand? You see how big my wand is? I don't have to chase anything. King of Wands got big D energy. So the King of Wands might chase you for a while, but not that long as maybe the King of Cups would. Even though the King of Cups isn't in this deck or in the spread right now. So keep that in mind. If you're dealing with someone, whether it's male or female, they might have that King of Wands energy. They're interested in you. They're passionate about you. And you two hit it off. Don't think they're going to chase you. They're not. Maybe for a little while, but then if they see that you're not putting in the same work, where if you fell into this Four of Cups energy and they feel they're not receiving the attention they deserve, because the King of Wands this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The King of Wands is a very confident person. And he's not going to deal with someone that doesn't see him as the one. So if you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be pursuing you, keep that in mind in the month of April. Because, yeah, they might deal with it for a little while, but if they see you're not putting as much energy into it as they know you could be, then they're just going to fall back and be like, I don't need this. I'm the King of Wands. My wand is the biggest out of all the kings. So, yeah, take care. I'm out. The other king, the King of Pentacles, which I feel this is going to be another one of your options. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo. King of Pentacles is a little bit different from King of Wands. King of Pentacles is slow and steady. King of Pentacles doesn't mind waiting. Even if you brush King of Pentacles off a little bit, King of Pentacles is about the long game. But there's a caveat. King of Pentacles can be arrogant because King of Pentacles is about material, stability. King of Pentacles, if they have this King of Pentacles energy, they might be a little bit arrogant, where it's a thing of they're automatically expecting you to want them because of what they have. With the King of Wands, it's different. The King of Wands is sexy. The King of Wands is beautiful. The King of Wands is different from the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she knows that she's beautiful. She's very confident, but it's not oh, you better want me type thing. King of Wands is like that. King of Pentacles is, I'm rich, I'm stable, I'm grounded. Yeah, you're going to want me because you want stability. You're not just going to want me because I'm attractive, if they're attractive. And even if they're not, they're still going to be like, regardless, you're going to want me because I'm the only one that can offer true stability. I'm the one that can offer true stability. That's why you're going to want me. They can have that type of energy. So keep that in mind. So you may be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign, possibly other signs that are pursuing you in the month of April. But fire sign and earth sign, King of Wands and King of Pentacles. So you have one, you'll probably have one where things are really great in the bedroom, but then you'll have another one where things are really great when it comes to stability. Where the King of Wands, he'll be stable, but you may be feeling like, this is good, but I feel like something's missing. The King of Pentacles, you'll be with him and you'll be like, wow, this is really stable. But I'll tell you right now, the King of Pentacles is not going to put it down like the King of Wands. It's just not happening. King of Wands is going to put it down. Regardless, and like I said, male or female, I'm just talking about these people can embody this energy. Regardless, you're going to have your pick of options when it comes to suitors in the month of April. In addition to that, the final card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is material stability. It is abundance. So in the month of April, and I believe I pulled this card for you before, I think it was in the mid-month energy reading, you will have the opportunity for pursuing stability, long-term stability. You could find long-term stability with the King of Wands. All of this is, not King of Wands, I'm saying King of Wands. There are no accidents when it comes to readings. I feel like the King of Wands is going to have you whipped. I really, really do. Whoever this King of Wands energy is, whether it's male or female, they're going to have you whipped. Like they're going to have you sprung. I really, really feel that. But with the King of Pentacles, it's a possibility that the King of Pentacles might be the one that launches you into the Ten of Pentacles stability, where they have certain resources that you may need when it comes to your goals that you'll gain access to while you're dating them, is what it may be. And it may not be a thing of you're intentionally going like, oh, well, this person has this, and that. I could use that. I don't believe you're going to be in that mindset. I believe it's going to be a thing of, if it goes to that level where you guys decide to do something, as in, get to know each other and so on and so forth, you may end up meeting people, because again, Three of Pentacles, more earth energy, which started off at the beginning. You may end up meeting people in this person's circle that might boost you to your Ten of Pentacles. Because the King of Pentacles he already has stability around him. He already has the resources. He has the connections for what needs to be done. So it could be some of that is what goes on with the Ten of Pentacles. Regardless, March is going to bring in passion and options. There's going to be a lot of passion and options. I think that's what I'll title this one. Passion and options is what's coming in, not March, April. We're still in March. But for the April energy, passion and options. That's what I think is going to come in for that. So Aries, that is your reading for the April 2021 energy reading. If this resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. That way you will know when I upload new videos and audios to the podcast. And don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. Thank you again for all of your support. Until next time, be blessed.